I appreciate vampires because I am one, and my special powers include eating and sleeping like a human, not sparkling in the sun, and one day I'll die. So hey guys, I brought you to my favorite spot. This is one of the spots that I actually read the books at least Eclipse and New Moon anyway. It was like October going into November when I was reading, so it was really cold over here. So I only came over here to read like certain parts of those books and stuff like that, because I had to like wear a jacket and I didn't want to get dressed up just to read. But this is a lake, as we can see. My favorite part of the lake. I just come out here and chill out. So I thought I'd take you guys to the woods today, because that'd be fun. Why do I love vampires? Look at how many ways the vampires help the world. First of all, you won't need to make libraries all the time, because vampires know everything, because they can read all night long and study and stuff like that. And second of all, vampires are population control, both for the wildlife and for the humans. I mean, Edward, he was a vampire vigilante. He went around killing people who did bad. So, I mean, we just need more good vampires like him on the streets, busting up crime. Vampires, they stick together. They're tight. Vampires make the best doctors. I mean, after they get over the whole thirsting for blood thing. Vampires can run really fast. Vampires look really good looking. Vampires raise everyone's standards. Vampires could build a house in like 30 minutes, fully decorated with antiques. Vampires are very wealthy. It seems like everybody's had a pretty good week. Most of you guys are getting off school, which is awesome. And Jenna, congratulations on graduating. Go Jenna. Josie, I kind of hope you get your job. I mean, even though it's gonna like put you a little weird on SevenTwitubers, I mean, $2,000. Get to go to TwiCon or TwiTour or whatever it is. Get to meet Katie who's gonna sing there. Whoever else is gonna be there. I mean, just go for it. Just don't even worry. Be excited that you're gonna get to do that. It's an opportunity. As for my question this week, little odd, but a couple weeks back I asked myself, what would happen if Buffy were in the vampire world? Because she can't just run up and stake a vampire, because they don't do that. She has to like rip them apart. Buffy never did that. Buffy was all in the cha-cha bam, and they dusted. So my question is really weird, but what would Buffy be like if she was in the Twilight world? And why do we love the Twilight vampires so much better than the Buffy vampires? Buffy vampires look stupid with their crinkled faces. They weren't perfect like Edward Cullen. They weren't nice. None of them were. There wasn't a single vegetarian vampire in Buffy's world. That's why vampires from Stephenie Meyer's world are better. That's why you gotta stay away from them California vampires. You gotta go off of them Washington vampires. They probably differ from state to state and region to region. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway. So Jenna, really, I tried thinking, embarrassing. What do I really do? Like, the sprinkler, I really do as a dance move though. Like, I really pull this out whenever I have nothing else to do. Like, if I'm dancing somewhere or doing something, if I'm with friends and I have nothing to do, the sprinkler. It's compulsive. So, I don't know if that fills up my embarrassing thing. Like, I can tell you, I mean, I'm so embarrassing, but normally with my embarrassing moments, like, I don't want to tell them to people because I try to forget about them because I don't want to relive them anymore. I could tell you I fall all the time. Like I could just be standing and fall. Like, I fell sitting down once, and I know you're like, what? That sounds not possible, but it was true. When I was in school, I had a teacher that, I fell so much. I fell off the stage once. I fell off risers during show choir. And it seemed to like always be around his class too, which was perfect. But like it got to a point where I would fall and he would just be like, sometimes Kurtis falls. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. Like, there's this story that one of my friends likes to tell about me falling. And it was like my very first day of college. And I had like I just got down to one of my classes. I'd never noticed the ground. Like, just don't notice it. So I did notice there was a step there. It was going down. So I'm walking and I missed a step and I start rolling down the hill of the sidewalk. And then I like crash into this guy and there's this group of people there. And like I get up and I'm just like, oh sorry. And he's just like looking at me like, I'm gonna beat you up. I was like, it was ridiculous. But in high school, I used to like go to school and then take off my shoes, and then I would just walk around barefoot. Like it was so ridiculous. But like, apparently I was passing out papers. I was barefoot. No one knew why I was barefoot. I also talk to myself a lot. Like, I don't know if you see my video where I'm on my actual channel where I'm like in my car and I'm talking to the camera. Like, that's what it's like in my car. The entire time it's me lip syncing to music or me talking to myself. I talk myself through things too. Like if I'm walking or doing a project, like I'd be like, I'm picking up the pen and I'm writing A, B, C, D, F. I'm putting the pen back and this is going to the mailbox and then I'm going back to the... I'm just very peculiar, I guess. Hopefully that's good enough. I don't really know, like I said, as far as my embarrassing stories go, I try to just block those away from my mind. So to answer questions now, it's question and answer time. Jolena, your question this week was, which vampire super ability would you have? In my bio on our page, it says I would like to have Chelsea the vampire's power. And I explained that too, didn't I, in another video? So I'm going to try to come up with something else. So give me a minute. Really, when it comes to superpowers though, I can't pick. Like, I'm a Marvel comic nerd. When it comes to like X-Men and Fantastic Four, I drool over their abilities. Like I just can't pick a power. I don't know. Did I ever tell you about the one that I wanted? Okay, like my friend was writing this story once about my workplace, and we were all like, it was satirical, so we all had like superpowers and did things. And my ability was to jump. They called it. Forget what it was called. But in the story, I was able to like go to people's mind. I could see their like thoughts, their emotions, their past. I can kill them from the inside out, possess them. It's like basically I just jump into your body and then I kind of become you. But I can stay there, or I can leave, or I can kill you. That would be fun. But I don't know. Shapeshifting would be cool, but it would depend if it had limitations. Like I wouldn't want to have to just be one thing all the time. I would want to be able to like shapeshift into a plant or something, or maybe I'll try to shapeshift into a dog or something. Like a dog would be cool. Maybe I could even try for like a invisible kind of thing. Invisible would be fun too. Really, as long as I had a power, I would be a happy vampire. If I was a vampire who got stuck with nothing but like a lightened sense of love or something, or like, I would be so angry. Oh, it would be terrible. It wouldn't be worth living. I'd be so envious. Has anyone ever seen that interview, though, with Stephanie Meyer? It was, like, users sent in questions, and it had Rob, Kristen, and Stephanie. And, Stephanie got the question, you know, what would you have a vampire ability, and what would it be? And she answered it, and she was just like, I would probably be a normal vampire. Like, people would ask me what I could do, and I'd just be like, well, I can kind of run fast, and I'm kind of strong. Nora, I don't know how you do it. Like, how can you live in Forks? Because I can't stand, like, I like the rain, but when it interferes with my plans, like going to the pool, I would just want to scream. And like, after it started raining, like this is like the third day it's rained in a row, and I want to go to the pool so bad. And after it started raining, all I could think about was, I don't know how Nora deals with this. I just don't understand how Nora deals with this. But Nora, have a great day tomorrow. Take it away. See you guys later.